Hello and welcome back to Firestorm Games, and you're joining us for another unboxing video. This time we're looking at some Bloodbowl releases. Now, this is the Goblin Bloodbowl team, which is known as the Scarcrag Snivellers, and inside this box set you get 12 goblins. You get a full team in here. Now this is the 5th team that we've seen so far, the first few being the humans, the orcs, the dwarves, and also the Skaven as well. So this is the 5th team. And this is a team in itself, but it also can be combined with the orc team as well. Now if I just flip this box over, you can see some more examples of the painted miniatures, as well as a few of the other items that we get in this set as well. So let's open this box up and take a look at the contents inside. First of all, we have the transfers that we get in this box set, and you can see here we've got a mixture of black and white transfers. We've got numbers, we've got symbols, but we've also got these checkerboard patterns at the bottom as well. Now if you're painting your team and you're struggling to actually paint this checkerboard pattern on, this transfer is very useful indeed. Moving on, we have the instruction booklet. It's quite straightforward and simple. You simply have this single page of assembly instructions. Each of the components are numbered as they are on the sprues, which makes finding those components much easier. On the back here we have an example team roster, which allows you to use all 12 goblins you get in this box set in a 1,000,000 gold pieces team there. You can see the stat lines as well. So that's the instruction booklet and the transfers looked at. Let's move on to the sprues. Now the Goblin team consists of 4 sprues, and there are 2 unique types of sprue, and this is one of them. This particular sprue contains the Bloodbowl coin and also the turn counter as well. You can see it's got this nice Bad Moon styled rattle there as well. Now we have a few of the players on here, as well as some of the specialist balls that the Goblin team have. You can see here we've got this deflated ball there, one of the nasty tricks that they play, and also this ball that's full of dynamite as well. Some nice little sculpting of details on there as well. One of the things I want to say about these particular sprues, as I'll bring up later on as well, is the aesthetics of the goblins themselves. They fit really nicely in amongst an orc team, but also have their own little flair themselves. You can see here we've got this kind of scrap metal helmet that's obviously been reclaimed from other bits of armour and then cobbled together to form the goblin's armour. So this is the first sprue. Let's move on to the second. Now the second sprue contains most of the bodies that go into making this team. Now you get 6 unique sculpts in this set, and you can also mix and match the heads between each of the players as well. Now this is a great improvement over some of the previous sets where the choice of heads between swapping them out has actually been limited, so this does give you the opportunity to have some player variants in your team. However, saying that, we are still limited by the poses, as these are pretty much set in stone. So now that we've had a chance to look at the components on the sprue, let's get some of these goblins assembled and take a look at the finished pieces. So that concludes our look at the new Goblin Bloodbowl team. Overall, really nice sculpts. It really fits in with the aesthetics of the goblins. They're very ragtag, their armor's cobbled together. They're very sneaky as well in the terms that you've got those specialist balls which are filled with dynamite, deflated, or even filled with another goblin. I'm also impressed by the small allowance this team has been made in terms of being able to swap around the heads and also give you some customizability over your players as well. Now if you'd like to pick up one of these sets for yourself, they're both available as a whole team here, but also as a single sprue, which allows you to add a few goblins to your existing orc team as well. And I'll pop a link to both of those in the description below. Now this RRP for this particular set is usually £20, however there's a 10% saving over on Firestorm Games, and you can pick them up for yourself for £18. And as I've already said, there'll be links to both of those in the description below. Now if you enjoyed this video, please do let us know in the comments below what you thought, and also make sure you subscribe to be kept up to date with our unboxing of all future releases as well. So all that's left to say is thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you again on Firestorm Games.